Alright, so it's going to be a first two layers tutorial or F2L tutorial. This video was requested by a friend of mine at school, so hopefully this is going to help you. This is also for anyone else that's interested in learning F2L. It's a much quicker way to solve the Rubik's Cube, and it's a building block from that beginner method. Before I start out, I'm just going to say I do assume you already know how to solve the 3x3 Rubik's Cube, and you do know notation. I'm not going to actually teach how to solve the entire cube. I'm just going to show you how to solve the first two layers of the cube. And if you do not know what F2L is, it's basically when you put in the corner and the edge piece all in at the same time instead of putting the corner and the edge separately. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to do, just like the beginner method, is make your cross. Okay, so go ahead and make your cross. Once you've done that, then we're going to do step 2. So go ahead and make that cross. I usually make my cross on the white or on the yellow. In this case I did it on the yellow. And once you've made the cross, you want to go ahead and put it on the bottom. So the cross should be sitting down. You do not want it on the top. So the cross is on the bottom. In this case our cross color is yellow, because you're going to have to know this when you're finding the corner pieces. So the first thing we're going to do is look at a corner in front of us. So in this case we have the red, yellow, and green corner. So I'm going to find that red, yellow, and green corner. So let's look around the cube here. Red, yellow, here it is. Okay, yellow, green, and red. So once I've found the corner piece that goes here, I'm going to bring it into the top layer. So all I have to do is just do L prime, U prime, L, and I've got that corner piece into the top layer. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to find the corresponding edge that goes with this corner piece. So in this case it's going to be the red-green edge piece that's going to go here. So I'll look around the cube for red-green edge. Here it is. So I also have to bring this edge into the top layer just like I did with the corner piece. So in this case, to bring it into the top layer, from here, R, U, R prime, and now both of the pieces that I'm going to pair are in the top layer. So the next step you're going to do once you have both of these pieces into the top layer is you're going to notice the notation of the corner piece and how it is with your cross color. So my cross color is yellow. You can see that the notation of this corner piece is yellow is facing up. Okay? When you have this case with the corner piece, you're going to have to pair it differently than you do the others, and I'll show you that here in a minute. So when you have this kind of case, you're going to get the corner and you're going to get the edge. So, okay, here's our edge, here's our corner. So, cross colors on the top, here's our edge. We're going to take this edge and we're going to position it so that it's over its corresponding color. So it's going to be red. So we're going to swing this around till we get to the red center piece. There it is. There's red. Here is our corner piece that we're going to pair. So we're going to put that piece so it corresponds with its centerpiece color. Okay, and then when we pair this, we're going to turn this side or this edge away from its corresponding color. So in this case, green. Here's green. We don't want to turn it towards the green because when we go to pair it, it's not going to work. So we want to turn it away from the corresponding color, so which is blue. So instead of turning it towards green, we're going to turn it away from green. So now it's at blue. And now all we have to do is swing around this corner piece. So now it's paired up. Once it's paired up in the back, or in this case it's in the back, all we have to do is do an R prime move to bring that cross back down. And then here's our piece that we just paired up. Do a U, R, U prime, R prime, and we just solved that. So now we'll do the next one. Here's blue, yellow, and red. We're going to find blue, yellow, and red, which is here. And you can see that this corner piece is in a different notation than the last one that we just did. You can see that the cross color is on the side of the cube instead of on the top. So it's on the side. So that's a very important thing to notice. When we are looking for the edge piece, in this case they are together, we have to get them away from each other. You can never pair it when it's like this, in this type of way that I'm teaching you. So always get the edge away from the corner. So in this case what I have to do is I'll just get it away from there. So I'll show you how to do that. Here is the two pieces. To get this away from it, all I'm just going to do is do an R prime, U, and R, and now they're separated. So here is the second case that you will most likely get into, or you will get into I should say, is when your cross color is on the side of the cube and your edge piece is over here and you have the same color on top, so blue and blue. When the cross color is on the side, it does not matter if you line this piece up with its corresponding center piece. That does not matter at all. You just want to get it so where you can line the pieces up this way and that they're the same color. So position it so it's like this, and then once you get it this way that you see here, the cross colors on the outside, all we're going to do to pair it is do an R prime, U2, R, and now those two pieces will pair up. So I'll show you that again. Here's the two pieces that I'm going to pair. Cross colors on the side. I'm just going to bring that center piece down, and then here's the edge. So I'm just going to do a U2, so it brings it here right underneath of the corner piece. Bring that corner piece back up so now that they pair, and then it goes here. It goes in this slot. So I'm going to bring it over to it, and all I have to do from here to get it here is do a L prime U L, and I've just inserted that corner piece. So now we'll do the next corner, which is orange, yellow, and blue. So here is that corner piece. Okay, orange, yellow, blue, and you can see that this corner piece is also in the or the orientation of this is the cross colors on the outside. Now, one thing I want to show real fast, which is you're going to want to know how to do, hang on one second, okay, is going to be this right here. So we have our two pieces. Here's our corner, here's our edge. Now our cross color is on the outside, just like I showed in the last one, but you can see that the color of the edge piece on the top layer, which is orange, is different from the color of the corner. This orange has to come up here so that the same color is on the top, so orange has to be with orange. Now, in order to do this, both pieces have to be the same color. Now, in this case, you could just do this. I'll show you here. So here's the corner, here's the edge that it goes with, and it's going to go in this case, or this corner right here, sorry. All I would do to pair this one up is just do an L prime, U prime, L, and that's going to pair it. So I'll show you how that would work. Here it is, here it is. So I would just bring it so it simply joins the piece, bring it over, and then bring it down, and now it's paired. Now, it may not be that simple, okay? In other words, let me show you. Let me see if I can get it where I need it. Okay, it might be like this. Here is your corner, here's your edge. Now, when you're pairing these pieces up, you can see our cross colors on the side, but again, our same color is not on the top. Blue is on the top now, and blue is not on the top with the corner piece. So what we would do now is we would get this corner piece here on the side, and then we would do an R move to get that blue up on the top. Then you just do an a U prime, and then an R prime, and now both colors, now both colors are the same. So here's blue, and our cross color is on the side of the cube. So now all you have to do to pair it is bring it to an empty spot where we won't disturb anything once we bring that layer up. So here are the two pieces. We're just going to do an R move to get that down in the bottom. Okay, do a U2, just do a U so that you bring this edge piece right underneath of the corner. Bring that corner piece back up, so now you have two pieces that you just joined, and then just insert them to where they have to go, just like you would in the beginner method with a corner. And there you are. Okay, so I'll show you that one more time. Here is our edge piece, or here's our corner piece, here's our edge piece. The cross colors on the side. I'm just going to bring that corner piece down, okay, and I'm going to do a U2 to get this edge over here. So here's our edge, here's our corner. So now once I bring the corner piece up into the top layer, they're paired, and then all I have to do is swing them around to where they have to go, right here, and then just insert it to that corner. So now let's go ahead and do another one. Let's do this corner. So we have the green, yellow, and orange. So now I'm going to find the green, yellow, orange corner piece. So I'll look around the cube. Here it is. Okay, I have to get into the top layer, so I'm just going to bring this into the top. Okay, there it is in the top. Now I'm going to find the edge piece that goes with it, so I need to find the green, yellow, or I'm sorry, the green-orange edge. So here is green-orange. So now that you can see the notation of the cross color is facing up, I have to align the edge piece with its corresponding centerpiece. Again, you only align this edge piece with its centerpiece when the notation of the corner is pointed up. No other case does this affect anything. So we'll go ahead and swing this around to orange, and then we turn the top piece, or the top color, away from its color. So green is on top, green is on this side, so we don't want to turn it towards green, but we want to turn it towards the opposite color, which is blue. And then all we have to do is swing the corner around so that they pair up, bring it back into the top layer, you've paired that corner, and then just put it where it belongs. So it belongs in this corner, and there you are. So now let's do the last one, which is blue, yellow, and red. So go ahead and locate that corner piece, and it's right here. And you can see the edges together, but we have to move that because you can't pair it when it's like that. So here it is. Now, when the two pieces are together, to separate them, put them over the corner that they belong in, because if you move it by one you've already done and you try to separate them and move it, you're going to disturb what you've already done. So when you move these two pieces and try to separate them, put them over the corner that you want them to go, so that you don't disturb anything when you move the layer. So to get it away from it, all I'm going to do is there's multiple things to do, but in this case I'll do an R, U2, R prime, and now the two pieces are separated. And you can see that the colors are not the same on top, but in this case you can see that they are opposite colors, so all I have to do is do R, U, R prime, and they'll join. Because you can see yellow is on the side here with our cross color on the side, or I'm sorry, red's on the front with the cross color on the side, and red is on top. So all I would have to do is just bring it over to it, and then they're paired, do a U move and an R prime, and they're paired. So that's solving the first two layers. Let me show you one more case here. Here is a case where we're going to solve this corner. So here is our green, yellow, and orange corner. So I'm going to locate that corner, which is right here, and our edge piece is also right here. So to pair these cross colors on the side, all I would do is bring this piece down and then bring that edge piece over to it so it's right underneath of the corner, and then we'll bring that corner back up to pair, and then we would just insert it into the corner that it goes. And there you are. So that is that. I hope you understand. If you do not, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to answer your question. There's multiple cases for this. One thing to note is just remember when you are pairing the last set of edges, I'll show you, you always want to pair it over the side that does not have anything already in it. By what I mean here is if I were to pair this edge piece over this, when I bring it down to pair it and I move it over so that it's underneath and I bring it up to pair, I've disturbed what I've already made. So you do not want to do that. Always pair the piece over the corner that you have not done anything, which would be the last one, and then you can move that layer freely and you won't mess up anything that you've already done. So just bring the color, once it's lined up with its center, away, U2, back down, and now you've just paired it, and it goes in this corner, U, R, U prime, R prime. And now it's in that corner, and you've just solved the first two layers. So again, guys, I hope that helped. Let me know if I can answer any of your questions, and that's it.